Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. Actually, it's 7, but you know, we're gonna say it's 2 o'clock. It's all right. It's all right. It's a good night. It's a good night. Fuck it, right? We about to go ahead here, have some fun here, talk it up here. Got a time for you guys to get in here and join us, man. Take some time. Take your time. I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna take my time, and I'm gonna wait it out, and just hang in there, cause I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Hold up.
When he comes on,
I'm finna see if this motherfucker is back to letting me do what I used to be able to do.
What was that?
I used to be able to pin comments in the live stream.
You can't do that anymore?
I haven't been able to do it for a while. I could only do it on my phones. Like on a tablet, it wouldn't let me do it.
Cause I know I see on your recent live.
Yeah, that was just something I did last. I realized I was able to do it when one of my mans commented, and I actually added the comment to my pin. And I was like, ooh, hello.
You still got your work shoes on. You want put on your slippers here?
I'm about to. Hold on a second.
And you got a new outfit today for the live?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So when he comes on, can you take the headphones? I can hear it too.
Oh, you know I'm going to get you.
Yeah, because let's tune in this.
Y'all just share this live if y'all coming in. I don't know. I'm typing right now. I'm trying to see if it's going to let me do something. Here it is. Now we're going to send it. Say less. It's a fuck you on that. It's a fuck you on that. It's a corporal fuck you. It won't let me pin it. It won't even let me pin it. Ain't that bullshit? What up, con artist? That's that BITCH. Yo, fam. This shit is crazy. I wanted to do it, but it just wouldn't let me do it. And it's weird because I pinned my boy Bozka's video comment the other night, and that's crazy. Absolutely crazy, bro. How is it that I can pin someone else's comment, but I can't pin my own?
Stupid.
Dumbest shit I ever seen in my life.
You know what I could do? I can type it in and you can pin my shit. That's what I could probably do.
Yep.
What do you want me to? What's it on Insta?
Instagram.
Oh fuck! I don't even have. Fuck. I do have Instagram.
Well, we about to get into it. Tonight we got a nice special right now, so we ain't gonna be just sitting here chopping it up, listening to the talk on the streets. You feel me? Shit about to get real. Alright? Cause this brother we about to bring in here is gonna bring a whole windstorm or some shit with him.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take some time and get into it with this brother. And I'm gonna bring him in right now. That this brother don't come along. So we're gonna wait to get into it with this brother first before we bring the other guests that he's brought in. Right? Just a minute, my guy. What up? Just a second, my guy. I'm trying to get to the volume here. My volume is down for some reason. Let me turn it up.
Calling artists in the building.
Got you. We in here. Now we clear. What's good?
What's up, Bam Bam?
Oh man, brother, it's been a while, man. Shit. And I'm glad to have you on my show today, man. We got a nice round of things we can do here. First and foremost, man, since this is like not your first time, but this is our first interview together. I wanted people
Yes.
to know KN. You know what I'm saying? Where did the name come from, and what made you use that name as your choice?
All right, man. So basically, man, I was going by a different name in the beginning, but I kept on seeing a bunch of people that had the same exact initials as me, dog. So then I had to switch it up, bro, because I didn't want someone to type in my name and then a bunch of other people come in. So I was like, well, I gotta be original, and I gotta step out so people recognize. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
SKN was originally formed because there was so many people like that, dog, with the first name I was going by,
Right.
and I had to figure out something original. So what I did was I put Solo King Native because you know what I mean.
Okay.
I'm solo.
And
I'm the
I was
one.
just about to ask you what does SKN mean. So
Yeah,
that's dope. Solo King Native.
yeah.
I fucks
Yeah,
with that. Fucks with
yeah,
that.
man.
Okay. So how long have you been doing your work with from podcasting? Because I know you're also a producer, correct?
Well, I was making bullet. So originally, man, when I first got on BandLab, I was making beats, dog.
Okay.
So I had the little like I didn't know nothing about beat making. I didn't know nothing about how to make a beat. You know what I'm saying? All I
Mhm.
knew was that they had BandLab had this system where
Yeah.
they already had
I'm
preloaded fucking
familiar.
loop
Yeah.
on the fucking on BandLab. So what I would do is I would go in and I would listen to what I was hearing and I would just like flip the beat and do my thing, man. And that's how originally how I started on BandLab, man. Like
Okay.
to be honest, dog. So I was doing music like back in 2005 to 2011,
I
but
feel you.
it was not. It was never on a major platform
Right. Right.
where
Right.
you know what I mean. Because I was a kid, dog. Like you gotta understand, 2005 to 2010, bro. I was still in high school, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, man, that's how it all started, bro. Was you know what I mean? Just going and fucking with the homies, dog. Like, you know what I mean? We fucking well actually they put me onto the music. I didn't
Right.
know
Right.
nothing about music. I didn't know how to record. I didn't know how to do none of that, bro.
Right.
But then man, it just I don't know, man. And then here come 2019 and it falls right back in my lap, dog. So, you know what I mean? That's just a little summary on how I developed where I was at because after high school, dog, I thought I was done with music. You know what I mean? And
I
then
feel you.
fucking 10 years later, it comes and falls on my lap, dog. You know?
Yeah. And I mean, that must be around the time when you started doing strictly for the music.
Yeah, well, so it might have been in the summer of 2019 because I had a page, bro, before the page I have right now.
Okay.
I had another page, but I didn't really think of nothing of it. So I never saved no password. I thought, you know what I mean? I was one and done. You know what I mean? And then all of a
Mhm.
sudden, boom, I just like thought bigger and then you know what I mean? It just took off from there, bro. You know?
Right. Okay. I see you. Okay. So that's dope, man. I see you. You got a nice, long, lengthy start to your legacy and how things is moving for you, bro. So tell me about how you work, how things are going with you in the show. Like I know you got the podcast going on with strictly for the music. So for most of y'all that don't know, this podcast is something that I actually had an interview done by this man, and we definitely got a chance to break into my backstory as far as like how I got my start as far as where I'm at with the music, how far I've gone to that point when we started that interview. So like what got you into doing podcasts?
All right. So check this out, man. So when I was doing the beats, man, it was something that I wanted to do, but at the same time, I knew that there was more to making a beat than just doing loops, dog.
Right.
So then I was like, all right. So I started doing other things, man. And then I knew that we had so much talent on BandLab that I was like, man, you have no one doing no kind of content, broadcasting it on live on every platform.
Right.
So that's when and then the podcast game was just blowing up, dog.
Mm-hmm.
There was just everyone doing it. It was saturated with all kinds of podcasts. But I said, you know what? I'm really gonna take my time. I'm really gonna get into the whole podcast thing, man. And that's when I started putting my own money into the equipment. And you know, my first interview was with an artist from Florida, Trippin' Nick, and he you know he had a large following. So you know when I seen that, and he gave me that opportunity. So you know, and then right after that, I had another interview with another female artist, and then boom, once I landed that interview, Dr. Weathers, he comes through, man, and he switches the whole game up for me. So he really took the time and man, paved the way for me, man. Like, you know, honestly, man, Dr. Weathers really set the boundaries for Strictly for the Music, because, you know, he paved the way. He showed me how and what to use, what program, and man, because when I was doing the interviews, man, I was only using BandLab, and if you don't know, back then on BandLab, you only had 15 minutes to record. So, you know what I mean? That wasn't enough time for me to get everything I wanted to say. So,
right, I feel that's crazy. 15 minutes.
Yeah. Wow. So I got onto Acre.fm, and that just broadened my audience. I'm like, man, I'm on every platform right now. And you know, if it wasn't for Dr. Weathers, man, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
I hear you, bro. Cause I mean, looking at your YouTube channel, yo, cause that's where I usually link up with you. I seen like your following is huge. You got over 350 videos up, and I mean, all interviews there, like exclusive joints with like really dope underground talent. You know what I'm saying? So I like how you've gotten to branching out with that. You know, because even though you're not in music, even if you don't think you're in music, you're still involved in music one way.
Exactly.
You know, so the music is always around you. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I value and I love about this whole thing about your story here, because that's another thing we like to, you know, I wanted to do here, and I wanted to gather the collective information and bringing us to today. You see what I'm saying? And there was a question you wanted me to ask you, and I'm gonna bring that up to you after we get into like anything, just some small basic things here too, because I hear as you are doing, you know, this podcasting with interviews and interviewing artists, and you know, you're producing beats still a little bit here and there. I know you have established, you know what I'm saying, managing, you know, your managing skills as far as like trying to put artists to, you know what I mean, on a path to, you know, career success. So, I mean, you got a lot going on right now. You got a lot of things you're juggling and stuff right now. So what I was gonna ask is the question that I noticed, because one of the things I noticed when I was reviewing your channel, one of the last videos I seen was about 2 months ago. So like what's been up? Like, cause I know you usually post, like, you know, you have a routine with your artists and that you get interviews with. So what happened? What made you kind of like put it down for a minute?
All right, man. So so from 2023 to 2022, man, and it might have started in 2021, but that's when I really slowed down on it, dog. Cause you know, before then I didn't have no income, dog. Like, you know what I mean? My fucking thing was like I was gonna blow this shit up, and man, you know, it's just like financially, dog, I wasn't stable, man. So, you know, shout out to Relia. She's the one that really pushed me to get and go out and get that money, dog. And man, if it wasn't for her, man, I'd probably still be in the same predicament, man. But man, just like listening to her story, and you know what I mean, bro. You know what I mean? She put that confidence in me to like, motherfucker, go get that money, dog. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's how it was. That's how it went down, dog. So in 2021, the summer, I got a job, dog. So you know, right then and there, dog, I fucking slowed down because I was trying to get my rhythm. You know what I mean? I was still doing the podcast and everything, but you know what I mean? Like, dude, honestly, bro, when I get off work, dog, I don't want to do shit, bro. I want to
and I kind of felt that. I felt like you were doing a lot at the time because I was around the time we did my interview too in 2021. So I think I noticed some of that from you. You know what I'm saying? And then it kind of just like slowed down for a minute, which I understand because I mean everybody needs time to adjust.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And that's something that a lot of people need to understand as far as in reality, man, because even a celebrity gets tired.
Right.
They got multiple things they're juggling at one time, and they're doing it all day long. Fam, I talk to Fat Man Scoop, and most of the time when I'm talking to this man, he's either at a plane, he's either at a damn terminal waiting on a plane, or he's on his way to another space, and he just got it. You know what I'm saying? So the man don't never have time to sit down, and really when you do notice that he's sitting down, it's, you know, basically, really you tired, so you sleep most of the, you know what I mean? You sleep most of that time.
Yeah, man. So like,
you know,
yeah, definitely, man. So definitely, I was trying to find my rhythm, dog. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I couldn't get my rhythm right. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't get my rhythm right. When I thought I was getting my rhythm right, just work piled up, dog. So you know what I mean? I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? And you know, you gotta understand, PZ. Before I got the job in the summer 2021, dude, I was dropping like 5 episodes a week, dog. You know what I'm saying? Back to back, back to back, back to back. You know what I'm saying? And you know, having this job, bro, it was like I couldn't find my rhythm, dog. So, you know what I mean? Then I was only dropping 2 episodes a week. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? But you gotta understand.
I do.
So being a YouTube creator, being a person that not only, I don't got a team. You know what I'm saying? So everything I do is on me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no one to edit for me. I ain't got no one to get the clientele to bring the artists on the show. You know what I mean? And that was my biggest thing, bro.
Same here.
I just had so much going on, bro. But you know,
overwhelming sometimes. Trust me, I go through it sometimes myself. Dude, I almost had a nervous breakdown today. I was, you know, like I go through a lot in my day, you know what I'm saying? And being vision impaired and totally blind really puts the damper on a lot of shit that you want to do versus what you have to do. Because the fact still stands, time don't stop. So
let me say this right now, dog. All right, so 2021, I had the job, right? But I believe, because I'm not good with dates, man. So I'm fucking up, dog. My bad, you know what I mean? But so you gotta understand, dog. I started my podcast in the summer of 2020.
Right.
I think right after that, dog, we got into the Lit Squad. So when I had actually, dude, we had a good rhythm too, dog. Like, bro, you know what I mean? And Relia would, if she was here right now tuned in, man, she'd tell you, man. Look, we had a lot going on. She has her own life. We have another anchor on the fucking other side of the map in Oregon. Shout out to you folks. You know, he was doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. She's doing her thing. And you know what I mean? Just different time schedules, different time zones, man. It was hard to get everyone just set on one rhythm. So, you know what I mean? I had my own podcast, and then I was doing the Lit Squad. So, you know what I mean? Juggling those and then doing the job, bro,
it's not easy.
Overwhelming, dog.
And I can definitely understand that. So, I mean, especially with the fact that what you're doing as far as with your podcast is not something that you're receiving revenue for at this point. So, like, you know what I mean? We all have to take in that ideology of understanding that we still got a life to live. We still have to eat. We still have to feed ourselves. We still got to pay our rent. We still got to have a place to live. You see what I'm saying? All of this stuff is necessaries that have to take place in our world, man. So kudos to you for even doing all that and still being able to hold it down. But one time for the folks out there in the West Coast, it's after 420 right down for them. after 7:20 for us right now. My man just lit up the L Piggy. We about to get
Space Run.
Space Run's going down for the mound.
We got chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Okay, that's the motion. That's the motion. But yeah, man, like this the kind of stuff that, you know, people need to know about, like the realities of the music world that we live in, because it's no different than the world of reality that we live in. Because even if we were millionaires today, it would still be problematic. We still have issues. The only thing about it is our issues would be more geared to the fact that, oh shit, it's too many. Oh man, niggas is pressing me. Yo, how the fuck I'm gonna get this press release done at the end of the week and still show up for the next awards show to get my Grammy nomination? You know what I'm saying? You got all of this different stuff, and that causes you to have to keep a certain level of composure. You see what I'm saying? And if you're already having, you know, issues, struggling, and all that stuff, that's where you have to realize, like, it's not hard to reach out. It's not hard to reach out. All it takes is being a person to speak out. So I understand your problem, because as men, that's hard to do. And I will say that admittingly, because I am a man and I have a harder time admitting when I need help, or when I need someone to help me. You know what I'm saying? I'll rather sit there and struggle and fight it out my damn self, bro, before I do it. You know what I'm saying? And it be frustrating as hell even when I do, because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So that habit of having the thought process running through your head is understandable, bro.
Hell yeah, man. It wasn't easy, dog. You know what I mean? And I think, man, this year is gonna be a big year for not only you, but for me and the Lit Squad, man, and with the artists that I'm gonna bring on, cause you know what I mean. Yep. I've only been featured on a couple of albums, dog. But there's one particular album. The dude let me set the intro off, and I want to bring him in a few. So you know what I mean.
We're gonna bring him up here. Don't you worry. We're gonna get him on in here too. We got some time here with that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm loving the fact that this part of the storyline, because we have to understand where it all started. You know what I'm saying? In order to get to the point where we're about to go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that is starting to fall apart in the world we live in around us. You know what I mean? So first off, I didn't even catch, you know, telling people where you're from.
Yeah, so I grew up in New Mexico, man. Mm-hmm. But 10 years ago, I flew out here to fucking the Midwest, dog. And I've been with my family ever since, man. And, you know, just being in a big city, dog. And, man, you know, just, man, so many opportunities, bro. I never looked back, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? My main thing, dog, was growing up, dog, and bossing the fuck up, dog. Making sure that, you know what I mean?
Everything relied on the fact that I was making the move to do it. Yeah, because I could do it like that. I feel you, bro, because that's how I felt myself, fam. And that's the reason why when I got into my situation, you see what I'm saying, I had a hard time. So it took me some years. So when y'all first heard me popping up on Band Lab, I was just getting back into the groove of rap. Like, I had literally stopped rapping for a few years, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, before 2014, when I first lost my vision, I literally had stopped rapping about at least 2 years by that time. Almost 2 years I had stopped rapping. All right. Now, 2014, I lose my sight. 3 days before my 30th birthday, I literally said, fuck rap. I don't even care. I'm ready to go. And I don't mean go to the store. You know what I'm saying? So I had to break myself from that trial first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once I got to talking to certain people, because it took my mom kind of reaching out to people saying, can you please talk to my son, because I don't think he is in the right mind right now. He's been through a trauma. This is trauma. See what I'm saying? You go from damn near 30 years of whole sight. You can see it all to now lights out for the rest of your life.
Right.
See what I'm saying? And from what I'm hearing from my doctors, ain't no way back. So at this point, what was I supposed to say to that? You know what I'm saying? I had always told myself I would rather die than be a blind man, because I see how blind people live and have to live. And that was what made me a person that I am today, because as I started getting around more of my old people that really stuck in with me, some of the folks that I still talk to today, they was like, yo, bro, nigga, you hear this beat? Kill that shit. Like, I know you got the bars, nigga, stop playing with me. And then I started getting into the freestyles again. So that's when I started jumping back on Instagram. And that's how it all started for me, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, now here we are. I done dropped, in the last just 2 years, I done dropped 3 albums.
Yeah. I mean, hey, salute, dog,
So,
for real.
you know where I'm at. So, like, it's all about where you're going, you know what I mean, in life, you know what I'm saying, and what your dream and your goal actually to reach that dream is, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody's reaching for that one day in their life where they can sit down and not have to worry about what time it is to get up and go somewhere that they have to be to because it's an appointment, unless it's like you're going to a wedding or you're going to a party to enjoy the rest of the days that, you know, or to enjoy the day that you got served up for yourself. You see what I'm saying? So, like, that's the goal of every man, woman, and child. And children know it because they think about it all the time more than we do now. All they think about is themselves. So to appease the child in you, you know what I'm saying? It's been something that, you know what I mean, you wanted in your life, and this is the goal that you look at. So whatever goal and whatever career choice or whatever you end up at some point it was there for you. You see what I'm saying? It was something that was gonna hold you. And I ain't gonna lie, fam. I can say to myself, you know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm not, you know, losing my mind or nothing. But it's just me thinking out aloud here. But I can recall to myself, you know what I'm saying, while I sat in my last coma that I was in, which I hate to call it even in that sense, because, bro, I done been through 3 of them. You know what I mean? And for my sake, I feel like I shouldn't even been through the first 2. I shouldn't even made it through the first 2. But I'm here. So, like, through that time that I was dormant, I heard music of the sounds that I still to this day walk this earth and find. I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Cannot find it on this planet right now. And I'm like, yo, I gotta find these damn songs. This sound was so heavenly, man. It was crazy. I don't know. It's something about that. It's been sitting in the back of my head ever since. And I think that is the one thing that has been driving me, along with the fact that I know that I have my kids here still. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if you have any children, but bro, like this is all I have to give at this point. You know what I'm saying? My music. That's all I have to give and leave for you. So at this point, I feel like it's my duty as a person that believes in the craft that I'm making, that I have to set a message, you know what I'm saying, out there. I have to set my message straight so that it's known that, you know, this is the real me telling you, my children, my people that fuck with me, that love me, this is how life is out here on the street. And if you don't choose this road, you'll be good.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean, bro. Like, I'm all about trying to, you know, expand things. You know what I'm saying? So that was the thing. Like, okay, so as we getting into it, we already passed the half hour mark here. I want to get my man Con Artist in here because
Yeah, bring him in, dog.
I'll keep going, and I really wanted to get him in here to have a conversation with my brother. So what do we got? What do we got? Ain't nobody there. All right, cool. Because I wanted to make sure that motherfuckers wasn't fooling around. I'm gonna pop that first. We be doing that too. I live in the hood.
Shout out to Dr. Withers, man. He just tapped in, man. Double tap.
Doc,
I just broke the
Doc,
whole
double
rundown about the
Okay.
about you paving the way for my podcast, dog.
Yeah. Oh snap! And Con just dipped on us, bro. He
Did he?
must have didn't want to wait. Let's bring up my man Doc. Man, we got Doc in here. Why don't we bring him in here? Because we did have that. We did talk about Doc. You know what I mean? And Doc has been instrumental in helping me as well. I mean, shit, he's a very, very instrumental person as far as like hanging around, making sure us creators continue to keep creating and being magnificent at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we do have that talent, man.
Hey, he's here. Con Artist is here, dog.
Did he come in? I didn't see him in the invite. You gotta send
He's
me
here, dog. He's here right now.
Okay, send me that invite.
Yeah, Con Artist. Jump in the box, dog. I can't hear you, Dr. Weathers. I can't hear you at all.
Nope. You must be muted, bro.
All right, now we good?
Yeah, I hear you now. What's goody, bro?
All right. What's going on, Con Artist? What's going on, JGD? What's going on,
Let
P?
me see if I can pull him in now.
My dog. The one that paved the way for my podcast, homie. You know?
There he goes.
Oh, my
Yeah,
backpack.
pop
On that bus.
something for a minute.
T-minus, I don't even know. I lost count of the hours. But
Yeah.
10 hours.
Con Artist. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
So I mean, Doc, you came in on some third party, but at the same time, bro, it's just as instrumental to have you in here as we go into this interview with DJ SKN, and we are just getting to the highlighted point where we have the connection between you and him, and the fact that this is him introducing us to a new artist that he's working with right now. This is my boy, dog. What up, Con Artist?
What's up, Con Artist? I was just talking about you today, dog.
Yo, what's up?
It's my honor to do the intro one crowd, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where you tell everybody where you from, bro? Con Artist. Hold up. See if I can.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You're blocking your screen.
Am I blocking the screen?
Yeah, like you're showing your screen.
What's the
Join, request, remove.
Oh, that. My bad. That's good. But yeah, tell everybody where you from, Con Artist.
Yeah, man. I live in the Midwest.
Okay. Definitely. Yeah. Nice connection. So I can see that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I heard a cut you sent me the first time. It was a while back though. Like, I liked it. I was saying, like, I was waiting on you to send me some more. Like, come on with it, bro, because I love that jazz. So yeah. I'm hearing that you working on an album right now. That was the preview we gave up for the ad this morning. So
yeah. Hey, I want PZ. Hey, PZ. Let me co-host this interview with you, dog.
Go ahead with me, dog. Talk about it.
All right. So, Con Artist, I want to know, how did you get involved in music, man? Like, from the beginning.
Yeah, bro. Well, I've always fucking just been writing. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I was little, I would just like write like little fucking like. They were like kind of haikus, but like I would call them songs or whatever. And I'd just get inspired from shit that I would hear, you know, either on the radio or fucking YouTube, wherever. And then when I had a friend introduce me to BandLab, and you know, I hadn't really been rapping. I was just writing, but he's, you know, he made me rap for him, and he's like, "You're dope." And then he showed me his BandLab, and he like, "You gotta get on this." You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how it went.
Wow. Okay. 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 So how long have you been doing this? How long have you been like hitting band lab up
2.5 years, two and a
there?
half, 3.
Okay, so you got enough time to get in there and to get your craft right. So you starting to get down with the mixes. I see you. Okay. Um, so that's a good move though, my guy. So this album again, I'm eager. I want to know what the title of this album is gonna be
Well,
because there was just the music I got. So you know I'm a
yeah.
blind man. You gotta talk to me.
Well, the mixtape actually is out. I released it the 20th of January. So, but yeah, bro, it's called Conspiracy. It's about
No
yeah.
shit. You know what's funny about that, bro? I dropped my album like 8 days after you.
Oh shit, really?
No shit, bro. January 28th. Released on
Hell
all
yeah.
platforms, the project, yeah. Yep. That's crazy. Conspiracy drops 8 days before the flag. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yo, and I'm telling you, I gotta see now I need you to hit me with some info, some of them tracks. I need some of them tracks to drop down on my New Wave Music Wednesday. You gotta come through for one.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on my guys in here that's with me. Anybody that's tuned in and been checking in on the show, y'all know what it is. It's Thursday night. So y'all got till midnight to get them votes in. So I need all the artists who have been tagged in that post from yesterday, New Wave Music Wednesday. Y'all gotta share that thing because I don't want to see none of y'all saying y'all voting for this person or that person.
Yeah. Hey, so con artist, man, let us know about the introduction to the whole conspiracy album, man.
Yeah, man. Fucking the guy SK right here, man. He's fucking bro. I was on his show 4 times. You know what I mean? He's gracious enough to have me on his platform so many times, and we have a good relationship. We're in contact, all the time. You know what I mean? So, I mean, who else to start off the mixtape? You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Yeah.
beautiful thing. That's a beautiful
So
thing.
yeah, man. So that was definitely my first introduction, or my first intro on any mixtape. I did a skit previously with my guy fucking Bascott from United Kingdom. Shout out to him. But to be like heavily involved and starting off the whole mixtape, dog, that shit was an
Yeah,
honor, man.
yeah, yeah. I respect that. That's the guy. Too.
Real.
Oh yeah, Doc, man, it's a love thing over here, bro. You know what it is, bro. We've been hanging in for some time, man. How you been? How you been moving on that Forbidden track? I gotta ask you while I got you here,
Which
because
track?
I want to hear that bitch so bad. I want to play that track so bad. I'm like, it ain't even done yet.
Which track?
That shit is a masterpiece right there in the making.
Oh, the
But
forgotten
not
one.
like, huh?
Which track?
Forbidden.
Yeah, it was a
Forbidden.
track, the Forbidden track.
Yeah, I think you mean Forgotten. It's the one with Burning Roses on it from
Nah,
my
nah. This is a track that me and Doc did.
Oh,
Me
I
and
got
Doc
you.
I jumped on the track with
Oh,
I jumped on the beat that he sent me on Band Lab, and I had some shit on there. I told a story basically, and I was trying to see if he could do the same with something like I wanted the formula to sound like of whoever stepped on it, they told a forbidden story. You know what I mean? Because I basically hit him with a story that really wasn't true, but it was a dope ass story though. Yeah. I knew this Jazzy bro. Yo, oh my God, Shorty was hard. Play the Boulevard. She from the Bronx. I play it all. You know what I'm
ah.
saying? Like, you know what I mean? I had to listen. I had the whole sprayed out. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Doc know what it is. Doc know what it is. That's why he went back to that track. He said, "Bro, I don't even know." The first time I talked to him I talked it up to him, and he brought it back, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, I don't even know, bro. Hold on, let me see what I got for this one, though. I know I got somebody that'll jump on it." Shit, it's been a minute. It's been a minute because that track is ether, bro. That track is ether.
Yeah. Hey,
it's just
we got someone else. We got someone else trying to join the live. PZ.
Huh?
We got someone trying to jump in the live right now, man.
Is Doc still in here with us?
Nah, he left, bro.
Oh man, he's crazy. You want it? Please. Hold up, my guy. Oh, that's where it is. It went up. It was up. I seen that shit and it went all the way down up. Let's see. It's been a minute since we talked to him. Last time I talked to Scene, he was in the group. He was up in that group chat on IG with us.
This is gonna be a big cloud tonight.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of y'all just jumping in. What's happening?
Hey, what's cracking?
Going good.
You all ready?
Yeah, man. So basically, man, I started off the PZ show, you know, with my little story that I had coming up, and then Dr. Weathers jumped in the live. I don't know where he went.
Yeah,
the aliens took him or what? But now we got fucking con artists, and we just covered the whole backstory about how we got involved. Him jumping on my platform. I'm getting on his first mixtape for 2023. Dropped January 20th. You already know. And then I don't want to reveal the big plans, bro, but you know what I mean? What does Team Crazy got going on, man?
I got a new album that's going to be coming out here very soon. It's called Elemental Toothache. And it's coming out here very soon. And I'm going to have SKN on it. I'm going to have Con Artist on it. And I'm going to have Rakim on it because, me and Rakim, we've been doing a lot of songs lately. So, yeah, okay. it's gonna be a banger.
Lucky in that. Hey, let's get it. I like that. This is music in the making. This is magic happening tonight. It's a lot of y'all tuning in. I love it. But like I said, man, this is what we do here every week, Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the PZ Show. Yo. We tuned in. Y'all know what it is, man. Shit, it's your boy right here, the Blind MC. So don't be ashamed when you see me.
Hey, so hey, I don't mean to cut you off, PZ, but I got a question for con artists, man.
It's your interview too.
Hey, homie. So, how did you? What was the idea of developing the promo video for Conspiracy, man?
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's kind of like the whole idea of the mixtape is like because I have these controversial conspiracy ideas, you know what I mean, whatever, and and so and it's like, well, I'm like up in a fucking in a chair in a fucking straight jacket, like like a psych ward, saying like they got me in a psych, so I'm like fucking you know what I'm saying, so got me fucking restricted with fucking duct tape over my mouth and shit, and I'm fucking so then the whole promo video was just me kind of like rocking back and forth like a fucking lunatic with like voices and what I'm saying, like saying you're crazy and like this and that, and then at the end it's like you got con artists, and then I look at the camera and then the video just ends.
Yeah, it's dope. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Shit. Did you shoot that video by yourself?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh. Okay. Respect.
Dog, so
that's what I'm talking about.
Honestly, bro, when I first seen that fucking that promo video you had out, dog, I fucking flipped my shit, dog. I was like, what the fuck? Cause dude, that shit looks so fucking professional, homie. Like, you know what I mean? And the way you just did it, bro, you fucking killed that shit, dog.
Yeah, you killed that.
Thank you.
Back to that. I see what it is.
Too. One night, Con Artist, then we do like a little skit or something on it.
You put on track relevant. You did like the hit at the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did like a little Squidward voice. I think that's what it was.
So
yeah, man.
Yeah, man, Stevie. I mean, it's been a minute since the last time I done got messages, because that was when we was in that group chat like some years back.
Yeah, man. So definitely, man. I'm not sure what the whole plan is this year, but I want to step back, dog. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2022. All right. So, you know what I mean? I was going heavy on the podcast. I was doing some reactions. I kind of stopped doing that because someone had fucking gave me a strike on my YouTube channel. I don't know if it was a producer or it was an artist that owned that song, but I did a reaction and it backfired on me, dog. So I kind of stopped doing the reactions to other people's music. I might start it back up, but I'm gonna have to draw a line where, you know what I mean, like,
well,
I'm gonna bring it back.
If you only play like certain highlighted points that you wanna get on those reactions.
Yeah. So check this out, man. So March 2022, or it might have been April or May. I'm not sure because, like I said, I don't got all my dates because, you know what I mean, I had a lot to say. So check this out, man. So March 2022, I'm gonna say spring, beginning of summer, 2022. Shout out to Massachusetts. Shout out to Pighead. He produced a whole fucking beat tape for my fucking podcast, man. Yep, so that's literally, if you go to www.fanlab.com
you and me were live on a Saturday night on that episode. I remember because it was me, you, Pighead, and motherfucking Boss Guy on the live with us. I remember that.
So literally, man, shout out to Massachusetts, shout out to the East Coast, shout out to Pighead, man. He produced a whole beat tape for me, dog. And I might have another collaboration to that beat tape this year, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Just know that when I drop it, man, everything on that fucking beat tape is going to be fire. I'm not sure how I want to go about it, but it's coming. You know what I mean? It's coming very, very soon. I have a little bit more touches I got to do, but, man, shout out to Pighead, man. He really fucking came through for me, man. He set that fucking year 2022 off for me and my whole channel, man. You know what I mean? So my biggest thing 2022 was finding a good producer, someone that knew it better than me. You know what I mean? Because I'm still in the learning process, man. And I ain't got all the tools like these producers nowadays got. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah, we all hood living out this bitch.
48.
We all hood living out this bitch. I understand. It's just, man, we're trying to motherfucking maintain a simple plane. So definitely agree, my guy. It ain't nothing to it but to do it these days, man. Just keep focus on what you know what you need to do, and keep the focus on what you got to do, in order to get forward. You know what I mean? So that's how I see it. But what is something that you want your followers, anybody that's listening to this live stream, to know moving forward? You know what I'm saying? Just a message to the people listening. You know what I'm saying? Giving them something flavorful. Hey, and on the second question, Con Artist, if you still with us, man, I would love to get a sample of something tonight, man. I want to hear something tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Send me a link.
You got it on your especially if you got it on YouTube, I'll take that right away.
And so I want to say, man, to all the listeners, to everyone watching, man, whatever you're doing, whether it's a career you're pursuing or whether it's a business that you're trying to grow, doesn't matter, man. You just got to put in the work, man. Put that effort in, man. Don't think about other people's opinions. And if they're doubters of what you're doing, don't worry about it, man, because look at us right here, man. We're still here dropping music. We got two artists, upcoming artists, one from Oregon, one from the Midwest.
Yeah.
And I'm right here right now doing the podcast. I got a whole beat tape out with Pighead from the East Coast. That, you know what I mean? Every track on that mother is a banger, dog. So yeah, man. Hey, another inspiration right here next to me, dog. You know, Peasy. You know, Mr. J Guns, man. Look at him. He's doing the damn thing, blind and all, man. And he ain't complaining. He's just getting shit done. And I gotta salute that, dog. Cause I'm like that, dog. I'm like, man, what the fuck is my excuse, bro? This man's working 10 times harder than me, and you know what I mean? He can't see. So, you know what I mean? There's no excuse for me not putting as much work as him. And I gotta say shout out to him because he inspired me. He influenced me to get back into this and kill it, dog. You know?
Yeah, man, I appreciate all of that, bro. It ain't easy, bro. It's a struggle every day. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's all about maintaining your composure and being able to deal with stressful situations, because at this same time we live in a world where everything is high volume stress. So I mean,
Right.
at the same time, what do you got but to try to find some place to peacefully get your mind off that shit? And sometimes it takes finding your nesting spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like get into your huddle, man. Shit. I agree sometimes, bro. When I don't want to be around nobody, I'll stay away from motherfuckers. My door will be locked. I'll be sitting in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah. You gotta get that peace of mind, dog. You know?
Straight fuck you. I sometimes leave the TV loud as fuck too and won't even answer the door. Phone on do not disturb. Straight up. Straight up. Because sometimes it be like that, man. Like, folks don't understand. Like, this is where, you know, people like my homegirl, Dr. Kyra, you know what I mean, in Philly, you know what I mean. She's an anger management therapist, though. You know what I mean? She's a therapist, though. This is where we need therapy in the world today, because we got so much shit going on. Respect to the women and men that go out there and pursue that career, because boy, oh boy, y'all have an ear full of shit when y'all come home. Listen, because I respectfully don't think I could be the person that sometimes, but sometimes I do feel therapeutic for people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is why I have such a heavy, you know, atmosphere of people around me so much. Even now I'm noticing with my people out here on the live, man, it's like that. But that's what I love about this, though, because at the same time, as much as I don't like being sociable, because I'm really antisocial. I can say antisocial because of the simple fact I don't like large crowds, but I want to be in one. You see what I'm saying? The reason why I don't like large crowds is because I've had shit happen in large crowds. You know what I'm saying? I've lived in Atlanta when shit was popping off, where before motherfuckers was reporting shootings in parks and shit like that. You know, motherfuckers were getting whacked on the dance floor in the basement of somebody's crib at a party. So it's just like, you know, you go from that to, you know, growing up and really not, you know, finding as you go into your own, you kind of find your way away from large crowds. Because even when I was younger, bro, like I hung around a lot of people, but I wasn't the one that everybody sought out because I wasn't the loud one. I was the one that folks just noticed I was there.
Right.
Niggas just like, oh yeah, he over there. He ain't doing shit. But he here though. So I don't know if I was the fly on the wall at the time, but I learned a lot from just doing that. You know what I'm saying? It kept me out of shit, which it also kept me in shit. Because when I started to do my own shit, I got a little stupid with it. But we all have our mistakes. We're young. So when we're young, we do shit. We do stupid shit. But, you know, as we learn, we grow. You know, that's what it matters the most, man. And I'm loving this whole thing, bro. I appreciate y'all for being a part of this too, man. I got to get up out of here because I know it's getting late. It's got to be almost 8. We done kicked it about a good 10 minutes already so far. You know,
Yeah.
love you guys, man. I love you guys, man. I
Hey
appreciate
man,
y'all.
shout out to the PZ show, man. Shout out to everyone viewing, man. And I just want to say, man, thank you for giving us this opportunity.
I appreciate you guys. Y'all know what it is, man. The blind MC don't forget my folks, man. That's what it is.
Appreciate
you. To all of y'all that's tuned in and now, y'all know what it is. Tonight we got a few hours left before the show polls close, so y'all know what it is. Get on them New Wave Music Wednesday polls. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with us tonight. DJ SKN, y'all know what it is, man. Con artist, my guy. Seen crazy, man. It's been a minute, bro. We got to talk on the back end or something, bro. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
It's time to get up here. Appreciate y'all.
Before the music podcast. Boom.
Love, bro. I've been good to me. We out of here, though. All right.
Hey.
Yeah.